Hello everyone, DanFMN here. Today I'm going to be showcasing Nexus crates, which was developed by Ted.lua, which is also available on gmodstore. In the first menu here we have the crate shop, which shows you a list of the featured crates and the other crates which are available. You can notice here that we have donator crate, money crate, which we do not have access to because we are not the right user group. User group access is a feature that we can set on certain crates, so only VIP, donator, admin, whatever are able to open and access these crates. If you go over to your inventory here, you can see a list of all the crates that you have along with their sale price, any information on them, and along with any items that you may have opened and received from a crate. As you can see here, we have an FG42 basic, which I've opened several times from the Titan crate. If you go ahead and click on a crate and click open, you can see a list of all the contents in here. We can go ahead and hit open, and then we'll go ahead and spin, and we can see what we can get. That was pretty close, almost got a gold, but I'll take another FG42. Next thing that we can do is actually make our own crates, and so to do that you want to go to the make a crate section, and then you can see here that we have crate, edit crate, view inventories, item management. The first thing that we're going to do is actually create our own crate. So to do that, you're going to have to create a unique ID for your crate. This will be a reference for this crate, and so it cannot be duplicated and has to be unique. So for ours, let's just call this YouTube crate. Why not? Over here, we can have a display name. I'll just call this YouTube crate. And then we can set a price. I'm just going to do 5,000. And then our material, we can choose from over here. We have biohazard, haze, the default, which was none, radioactive, tide, and toxic waste. I think I'm going to stick with this one for the red and black. Choose yes or no to determine if it's featured, which will determine whether or not it'll show up on the front page. And then, as I was saying earlier, you have your group restrictions that you can put down here, super admin, admin for donator only crates. So after you do that, you're going to hit crate, make sure that everything is correct, and then you're going to hit yes to proceed. Now the next step is to get the current contents of the crate or add some contents to it. So to do that, what we're going to do is actually go into our queue menu. I'm going to head over to weapons, and let's just do some M9K weapons. I'll start with this L85. So I'm going to go back into here now. I'm going to go to edit crate. I'm going to select the crate, which was our YouTube crate. I'm going to hit the next step again. Go here. I'm going to select the item type, which is going to be weapon. And then our unique name, this is going to be kind of like our unique identifier. So you want to make sure that this isn't repeated either. I'm just going to say YouTube underscore L85. The item class is going to be the weapon class name. So it's going to be M9K L85. And then the name of it, we'll just say L85 like this. And then another thing that you can also do is whenever you click on the item class after entering or typing it in, if you press enter, you can see that the item model path automatically filled in. There's a chance that I won't be able to find the model path, so this may not work all the time, but for the majority of the time it should work. The next thing you want is your drop chance. This is actually relative, and it's based on the other items in the crate. So for example, if you put something as a drop chance of 1 and then you have another item that's 99, there's going to be 98 more chances of getting that other item versus the 1 chance of getting that one specific item. So for here, I'm just going to say 10. We'll keep that at a low base. You don't want to put high numbers. You want to keep your numbers low, but for now I'm going to do 10. The sell price, I'm just going to do 500. The item rarity, let's just say blue. And I don't want this to be a permanent item, and I'm going to save it. So now you can see we have our L85. Next, I'm going to grab another item. Let's go with the AUG. Go back into the edit, select our crate. And then let's go ahead and select weapon, YouTube AUG for the unique name, item class, the actual weapon class, the item name. Let's go ahead and hit enter on this again and see if we get that model, which we did. Call this AUG. And now this one had a drop rate of 10. I want this AUG to be really rare, so I'm just going to say 1. And we'll make this gold. And this is not a permanent item. Now I'm going to save it. And now you can see we have our 2 items in here. And then if I go back into here, and I go to the crate shop, you can now see that we have our YouTube crate. If I right click on it, we can see the items in it. I'm actually going to purchase one of these. I'll take just one. Okay, I'm going to go back into my inventory now, and you can now see that I have the YouTube crate here. I'm going to open this crate, and I'm going to click open, and then you can see it spin. You can see that the AUG is much more rare in terms of in comparison to the L85. Beautiful. So now that we got that, another thing that we can also do is whenever there's any other players online, we can click this drop down menu and we can view their inventories to see what they have. And we can also do some item management on certain players, so we can give them items and stuff like that. But yeah, so that should show you how to make a crate, how to make an item. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do want to purchase this, there will be a link in the description. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care.